Have you guys ever had a fried apple pie from Amy's Apple Orchard?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Pretty good,
Now,
right?
do you think you'd be able to tell what apple was put in that pie?
Oh, by taste?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly the point.
Coming from a family where we currently run a farm, we saw a similar issue in apples, but instead we saw it in potatoes for our roadside market. We had a lot of misfit potatoes we weren't sure consumers would be interested in purchasing. In the long run, directly selling fresh produce to consumers was what they were looking for. But we as a family weren't going to let these potatoes go to waste just because of looks. We ended up being contacted by a local food truck business that explained to us how much easier it would be for them to purchase misfit potatoes from us at a discounted price than driving almost an hour to buy potatoes in bulk, especially since there was no difference in quality, just simply the look. This is when our team realized My Family Farm is not the only farm in the area with this problem. We would now like to introduce Misfit Produce as a solution.
Hi, I'm Erin Whitman, our marketing director. I'm Kara Mabry, your customer service and sales director.
I'm Drew Thornton, your chief financial officer.
I'm Madison DeBoard, your vice president.
I'm Casey Paget, your chief executive officer.
Misfit Produce is currently working towards decreasing the amount of produce waste from 8 farms that are located within 5 different counties. We want to purchase deformed produce from these farms and sell it to local food trucks and small restaurant owners to use as ingredients in their food. We will also explain to the business owners that it would show they are trying to be socially responsible by donating this misfit produce to us. We will use our trucks and trailers to collect our misfit produce and then disperse it through the local businesses. We are working to achieve various goals once our business gets done. Within the first few months, we plan on buying a trailer to be able to transport more produce at a time. We also want to set up misfit booths at local farmers and farmers markets to sell our uniquely shaped produce. Once our profit margins increase, we will expand across Kentucky, and our ultimate goal is to own a self-sustaining misfit farm. Our target audience. Our product is available to anyone and everyone, but we are predominantly selling to food truck and local restaurant owners. We also wish to market towards low-income families in the future because poverty is such a prevalent issue in eastern Kentucky. Opportunity analysis. Food waste is a globally widespread issue, but especially with produce. We are using that second choice produce and marketing it so it doesn't go to waste. We plan to start with Lincoln, Pulaski, Casey, Boyle, Garrett, and Rockcastle counties, and then expand our radius. We are confident our business will have a high demand in our region. Our company is very innovative because we positively combat food waste and food insecurity. Also, our business is realistic to achieve because we have past experiences proving that there is a market out there. Finally, we're environmentally favorable because we're zero waste. Whatever produce we don't sell goes to food banks.
For our primary research, we interviewed Michael Haney, owner of Haney's Appledale Farm, and here was the feedback he gave us. He loves the concept of misfit produce and explained how Haney's would love to work with a business like Misfit Produce to reduce waste. He agreed that it is smart for us to market the misfit produce more towards restaurant owners than directly to consumers because, for example, they want to eat the best looking apples, but if the apple is going to make a pie, therefore be peeled and cut up, it doesn't matter how it looks just as long as the quality of taste is there. For our secondary research, we used 3 main sources to find these existing numbers and percentages. WorldFoodProgram.org stated that 1/5 of food produced for human consumption is wasted globally. This amounts to 1 million meals a day. According to FoodWasteFeast.com, it's estimated that 20% of produce gets thrown out for cosmetic reasons like weird shapes, odd colors, or blemishes on a peel that you don't even eat. That's 1 in 5 fruits and vegetables getting tossed out just because of looks. And lastly, Track Systems states that approximately 30 to 40% of food that farmers around the world grow is not even consumed.
Marketing analysis. Misfit Produce's marketing strategy consists of a few major concepts. First, we pride ourselves on our effort to support local farmers and businesses with our service. Without our work relationships, none of this would ever be possible. We would not have any Misfit Produce to sell if it wasn't for our local farmers partnering with us. Without our restaurant and food truck clients, we would have no one to sell our products to, therefore leading our company into failure. None of what we do would be possible without our wonderful locals. Our brand also pushes the idea of fresh produce over imported because it's healthier and it's what people want nowadays. Impact. Our business is not just about making a profit. We want to work towards fulfilling our mission. There is a problem all over the world with food going to waste. We want to start combating this issue within our region of Kentucky. By purchasing farms' misshapen produce, we are making use of perfectly good fruits and vegetables that would typically go to waste.
Our business was given an initial budget of $10,000. Our biggest and most important purchase is a used truck. It would cost $3,500. However, it may need some minor repairs, so we have $1,500 set aside in emergency funds. Along with the purchase of an LLC and brand marketing, the total sums up to be $3,640, excluding the money we set aside for emergency funds. We also plan to use some of our initial budget to cover the first full month of our monthly expenses. Insurance for the truck is $150 a month, and gas is approximately $260 every month. Labor consists of 2 truck drivers, Casey, Paget, and Madison DeBoard, and they will start off at $15 an hour, but we plan to increase that as our business grows. And then us 3 will take the share of our monthly profit, 80% of that. With the sum of all the monthly expenses, it should cost approximately $4,760. Our business will buy the Misfit Produce at an 80% down price or less from the farms that we buy produce from. We would purchase what would normally be at a price of, or waste at a price of $104 rather than $512. Our business then sells the Misfit Produce at a 20% down price from the cost of what non-misshapen produce would be. Note that if a farm gives us Misfit Produce at a less expensive price, such as a 90% discount or even for free, we would decrease the price that the businesses buy for to balance the numbers and further improve our businesses.
One restriction Misfit Produce has is seasonality. We will operate our business in the months of April through September.
Why you should vote for us. Misfit Produce has found a multifaceted solution for the large amount of produce that farmers grow but struggle to sell. Our process from start to finish supports local farmers, brings neighborhood restaurants good and fresh produce, and most importantly, helps reduce food waste.
On behalf of Misfit Produce, we want to thank you all for this opportunity, and we are open to any questions you may have.